What if the only thing standing between you and the life you want is something that already happened? Something you cannot change, no matter how much you think about it. That thing is your past. Many people don't realize that they are not fully living in the present because they are emotionally stuck in the past. They replay their mistakes, their failures, and their regrets over and over again until those memories become stronger than their dreams. The truth is simple. Your past can only control your future if you allow it to. Yes, you may have made mistakes. Yes, you may have failed. Maybe you trusted the wrong people or wasted time on things that didn't matter. But none of that defines who you are today. Your past is only a chapter in your story, not the entire book. The real danger is not what happened, but how you think about what happened. When you constantly remind yourself of your failures, you slowly destroy your confidence. You begin to believe that you are not capable, that you are not ready, or that you are simply not good enough. And when that belief becomes strong, it creates fear, and fear keeps you stuck. Fear is one of the biggest reasons people stay in the same place. It convinces you that trying again is risky, that failure will hurt you again, and that staying where you are is safer. But in reality, staying the same is the biggest risk of all, because while you are standing still, life keeps moving forward without you. Another problem is regret. Many people spend years thinking, I should have done this, or I should not have done that. But regret is a trap. It keeps your mind focused on something that no longer exists. Instead of using your energy to build your future, you waste it thinking about something you cannot change. Let me tell you a short story. There was a young woman named Sarah. Years ago, she had a great opportunity to study abroad, but she was too afraid to leave her comfort zone, so she said no. Later, she regretted that decision deeply. Every time she saw someone succeed, she remembered that missed chance and blamed herself. She believed that one decision had ruined her future. For a long time, Sarah stopped trying. She avoided new opportunities because she didn't want to feel that same regret again. But one day, she realized something important. The real problem was not the decision she made in the past, but the way she was living because of it. She decided to try again. She applied for a new opportunity, faced her fears, and slowly started rebuilding her confidence. Her life didn't change in one day, but it changed the moment she stopped living in her past. Just like Sarah, you have a choice. You can keep looking back, or you can start moving forward. You can let one mistake define you, or you can use it to grow. But imagine for a moment that you change your perspective. Instead of seeing your past as something painful, you start seeing it as something valuable. Every mistake becomes a lesson. Every failure becomes experience. Every difficult moment becomes a source of strength. Think about it this way. The strongest people are not the ones who never failed. They are the ones who failed, learned, and continued. Growth does not come from comfort. It comes from challenges, from difficulties, and from moments when things don't go your way. You need to understand that you are not the same person you were before. You have learned, you have grown, and you have changed, even if you don't notice it. The person you are today has more awareness, more experience, and more strength than the person you were in the past. Forgiving yourself is also an important step. Many people are very hard on themselves. They keep blaming themselves for past decisions. But holding on to guilt does not make you better, it only makes you weaker. Real growth begins when you accept what happened, learn from it, and allow yourself to move forward. Another important step is to take action. You don't need a perfect plan, and you don't need perfect conditions. You only need a decision to move forward. Even a small step can lead to big change over time. Consistency is more important than intensity. Many people start strong, but they stop quickly. What really creates change is doing small actions every day. Even the smallest step, repeated daily, can completely change your life over time. Many people stay stuck because they are waiting for the right time. They say, I will start tomorrow, or I will change when I feel ready. But that moment rarely comes, and waiting only increases the distance between who you are and who you want to be. Your environment also matters. The people you spend time with, the content you watch, and the habits you follow all shape your mindset. If you are always surrounded by negativity, it becomes harder to grow. But if you choose a better environment, growth becomes easier and more natural. Your thoughts play a powerful role in shaping your future. The way you talk to yourself every day becomes your reality. If you keep telling yourself that you can't do something, your actions will reflect that belief. But if you change your inner dialogue, your actions will begin to change as well. Success is not about being perfect, it is about progress. It is about becoming a little better every day. When you focus on progress instead of perfection, you remove pressure from yourself and make it easier to keep going. At the end of the day, your past is just a chapter in your life. It does not define how your story ends. You still have the pen in your hand, and you still have the power to write something new. No matter how difficult your past was, it does not have the authority to decide your future. Only you have that power. So let go of what you cannot change and focus on what you can control. Take responsibility for your actions, believe in your ability to grow, and start building the life you want, step by step. Because your future is not created by your past, it is created by what you choose to do today. If you enjoyed this video and want to improve your English faster, hit like and subscribe now and don't miss the next lesson.